Hello YouTube, JMon2005 here with a review of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2012 Nickelodeon show figures for our allies, Splinter and April, from our first wave of figures. So we just did the 4 turtles. These are the other good guys that are coming this wave here. So it's just the 2 of them for now. Hopefully there'll be more in future waves. So let's grab the packaging right quick. Here's Splinter's. It just says Splinter on the front, Honorable Sensei of the Ninja Turtles. Looks the same though as the ones that came with the 4 turtles. On the back, just like theirs, we have the show explanation and then his bio. They are going with the same explanation as from the '87 show, which is that Splinter and Hamato Yoshi are the same person, as opposed to the original comic book and 2003 show explanation where Splinter was Hamato Yoshi's pet rat. So take that as you will. And then the whole wave back here. April O'Neil, right here, a loyal turtle ally from above the sewer. Apparently they both have a ninja arsenal. I guess a stick qualifies. But otherwise, same packaging on the back. We see her here, her bio. And just like in the '03 show, although it looks like it's going to happen sooner rather than a few seasons in, she's going to start training with Master Splinter, which is pretty cool. And then the wave of figures. So let's look here at Master Splinter. Unlike the 4 turtles, I don't have a joke for his voice actor. I was unprepared for him. So, but here we see Splinter looking a little more like a red panda than a rat with his coloring. I've really never seen a rat with this kind of coloring. And actually, I really wasn't fond of it at first. I'm going to be honest, when we first saw the designs, but he has grown on me, and I do kind of like it. It's definitely different than what we've had before, and looks pretty neat, I think. So we see he's got the face, he's got these like notches in his ears. Pretty cool. This little beard thing going, which is movable. I'm not sure why you would move it. And we can see his head can move. His arms, he's got like the standard red kimono that we're used to seeing on Master Splinter. His tail came as a separate piece in the box, and we just pop it into that plug on his butt like this, and it just goes right in. His kimono flaps here. This is like a rubbery kind of material, so it's movable. With his legs, as we can see, it will move, and is bendy on the back. His tail is movable as well. It can rotate since it's on that. And it's like a peg in a joint. Let's see, other articulation. He's got shoulder articulation just like the turtles. And no real elbow joint to speak of. So he is a little bit lacking in that area. And then his legs, there's no knee articulation. You can see his knee. Oops, that in frame this time, retard. There we go. His knee is stuck in this position, but he does have some leg movement, and we just knocked his tail off. So let's get that back in. And then we'll take a look at his green walking stick. Right here. Which it's the entirety of what he comes with, and there we go. This is his ninja arsenal. Some stick he found on the ground. It's like this green. It's not really clear. It's more of a translucent green plastic, but it does look pretty cool, and he can hold it. So that's neat. April, right here. So here we have Tinkerbell / Katara, because it's the same chick, Mae Whitman, who voices both of those, Katara from Avatar: The Last Airbender, and Tinkerbell from the Tinkerbell movies. So we see April with her hair, and she kind of got a younger girl than we have probably ever had. I mean, the April O'Neil in the original show was like this short-haired news reporter. The April in the 2003 show had a bit longer hair, if I remember correctly, but she was more like, almost like college student type aged, more like a 20, 19, 21-ish type person as opposed to like the original one, which is more like I would assume like a mid to late 20s, just on the fact that she's already this big shot news reporter, and it doesn't happen when you're like 18. This one seems to be more of like a 16-year-old girl type. I mean, that's kind of how they play it off on the back. It doesn't really seem like she's, 19, 20 years old, but it could be wrong. So here we have her shirt with this big number 5 on it. I'm not sure why. And then you can see a lot thinner than the rest of the turtles, or I guess the figures, I guess. Her head will move, and then she has like this arm swivel here and a shoulder joint, no elbow, just like Splinter has no elbow or knee, same type deal. In fact, the only real leg articulation she has is the ability for her legs to do this. And it doesn't look like they even like go back and forth. So she can do this, which is kind of creepy if you move it enough, and that's really about it. She does have a bit of waist movement though, I guess to compensate? I don't know. She comes with a few weapons as well. She has her own weapon tray. It is not labeled like the turtles for whatever reason. So she has this training bow, right? So we can put that in her hand, so she can be like she's doing something. Oops, I turned it too much. There we go. April and her training bow, and then we have these two things. I don't know if this was supposed to be like throwing stars or what. And then these two things here, these two ball something or others. Again, I don't know. She has this tonfa here, the bamboo training sword, and then this wooden katana here. So she has a variety of weapons, I guess, that she's going to be training with. Tonfas make me sad because that was Mikey's weapon in Next Mutation as opposed to nunchucks. So tonfas make me sad. So we'll put that over here. So these two figures, they are pretty cool. They have less articulation than the turtles, but they're still well sculpted. And in the very least, I would say to buy Splinter, just because, I mean, it's hard to have the turtles without their adoptive father / sensei. April, to me, maybe because she's a girl, I don't know, is like a 50-50. If you really want to get April, you can get April. You don't really need April, at least in my opinion. I don't know, it could be, maybe you really love April, I don't know. But so yeah, so until next time, you can check out writersrangersandrambles.com for the latest Toku news and as much turtle news as we can bring you in the craziest way possible. And as always, thumbs up, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time with our Virians. Bye.